What up, what up? This is Miss Lisa coming to you live. All right, the next step, you have selected all your 5 to 10 photos that you're going to use. Every photo looks slightly different than the one before it. Some of you have more varied shots in your clips, part of your song, but others you might have very similar shots, which is fine. Okay, so I've selected 10. I've renamed this photo layer to be called photo. Now what you're going to do is you're going to be adding a new track, which is your transparent drawing layer, so that you can start your rotoscope animation. So right here, there's a little plus button. Underneath the photo layer, there's a plus button to add a track. It's going to be called layer 2. Double click it, come over to the top, and name this draw layer, because this is the layer you're going to be drawing on. Okay, then drag it up so it's on top of your photo layer, because your transparent layer has to be above your photo for you to draw through to the bottom. Okay, just moving this out of the way. Oops, ignore that. I'm gonna undo what I just did. Okay, so now I've got my draw layer and I've got my photo layer. Now, if you haven't locked your photo layer, click on this button to lock it so that you make sure you're only drawing on your transparent layer, not on your photo layer. So first step is to bring your cursor back, click the plus button on that draw layer, extend that drawing layer segment to the length of the clip, and you're going to start drawing. So it's a little bit more simple than Photopia here. You don't have to be as precise because these are moving video images, so you're not going to see every little detail, but I would start again with coming up here, getting your pencil, and start with your outlines. So I might take my pencil, I might draw around my people, and you're going to take your time. It's probably going to take you 1 class period per frame, or maybe 1 class period for every two frames. The more precise you are, the better your animation will look, and the better our class video is going to look. So take your time. So just like you did in Photopia, start with your outlines, and then move into filling in skin tone, and then move into filling out any text elements or written words. There's a lot of protest signs in this video, so you're going to probably be writing out some protest signs, some words. Okay, so here we go. There's my, I'm going to start by doing my outlines. And I'm going to do it kind of quickly, just so you can get the idea. That's the outlines. And then if you remember this little eyedropper here, this is to select whatever color you want. So if her skin tone is this color, I can click down with the eyedropper and my fill color will change that color. And then this is your brush. Okay, brush tool, and you can fill in. You're not going to get as detailed, so just go ahead and fill it in. Remember that you can use your bracket buttons to change the size of your brush, or if you come up here, you can also change the size, okay, by using that slider to make it bigger or smaller. Okay, also, there's going to be a lot of different people in these images, so make sure you change the eyedropper to match the different skin tones of each person. Not everybody has the same skin tone, so it will look a lot more interesting if we change that color so that it matches those skin tones that you're working with. All right, this is going to take me a while, so I'm going to leave you to it. This is how you start to draw on each on the transparent layer. In the next video, I'm going to show you how to move to the next clip. Okay, also, if you want to check your progress, down here, see where it says hide layer? You can hide your photo layer and see what you've done. Okay, that's all I've done so far. So turn it back on and off to see. It looks like this actually is a little bit off the screen. So I might go ahead and click on my photo layer and readjust that if I need to. Just call me over if you need help. But always make sure you highlight the draw layer when you're drawing and you're doing outlines. Okay, don't ever draw on your photo layer. And you're going to do this for all 10 photos. Take your time. I might even, if you want to zoom in, here's the zoom button right here. You could just click it, it'll zoom you in. I might get funky with the hair. You could also get as creative as you want. This is your clip. So if there's a color that's not in your actual video and you want to change it to that color, go ahead and do that. You don't like, I could maybe highlight Lil Baby. Instead of wearing a black shirt, I could give him like a red shirt or something to make him stand out among the crowd. It's totally up to your artistic eye. Okay, this is gonna make this video your own. But make sure you definitely do faces a little bit, highlight faces. It doesn't matter how detailed. Again, this is not like your sketch because these images move by so fast. So as long as you do a little bit, I know it looks like I did him wrong, but it will look a lot better once the video plays because it goes by so fast when you actually screen it. Also for the words, just use your brush. Black Lives Matter. I'm going to get the white. I'm going to use my brush. And I'm going to use my bracket button to click and make my pen smaller, or my brush smaller. And you might just write out the words Black Lives Matter or whatever. A lot of you guys have signs on your shots, so you can just type out those signs. Okay. I will later show you how to add a background color so that you can make that pop. Because right now it's going to be hard to see. It's going to be hard to see white text with a white background. But just get everything filled in before you worry about doing any kind of background. So you have to first actually draw on all your layers. Okay, check your progress every once in a while by clicking on that hide button. Don't be too precise. Don't worry if it looks bad. Again, it's going to be moving so quickly that as long as you get your outlines and the details, you'll be able to, it'll make sense. It'll look good. Okay, hide layer. There we go. That's my progress. Don't forget to save every time you make progress. Hit save. Okay, and drag that file into your MMA folder.